Water certificate, flood zone. What's up, you guys? Today we're gonna go through what you have to check before you buy a home. Boom. So once you get a contract of sale with the vendor statement on it, things you should check are: number one, water authority certificate. Specifically, you're looking for an easement. Easement is a section of land registered on your property title, which gives someone the right to use the land for a specific reason or a specific purpose, even though they are not the landowner. Yes. So if you're buying a property, you want to check the easement and you want to see sections which gives someone the right to use your land for a specific reason. That's very important if you want to add extensions to your property, to your land, or additions to increase the value. We avoid easement that could cause issues. So these easement, they are actually like tubes that goes under the land where the water go through. Understanding what type of easement you have is crucial, very important before you buy the property. That's why it's crucial to have a very good conveyancer. Easement can be on the side of the property or it can be at the front of the fence, and usually they do not make a lot of problems if you want to add value because they are on the side or they are at the front where the fences are. But if easement are in the middle of the house, which is under the land, and you want to build something on that, you're going to have a lot of problems. And if you want to build over them, you need to ask for the approval from the council. So make sure your conveyancer are going to check this stuff. Second things you must check before you buy a home is council planning for the surrounding areas, especially on your street. You want to see if there are any projects around the area approved by the council. Now, there are certain projects that can actually add a lot of value to your properties. There are people they actually want to buy next to infrastructure project by the government, but you want to watch out. Example, infrastructure, building new road, they want to build, I don't know, an aquatic center. It's very important to be aware of that part. Or a new metro in Sydney happen, a lot of people have to sell because a big road has been built, so you want to watch out. Very important to get into the specific, like what's happening in the street that you are buying. Is there any constructions going on your street in your neighborhood? And this is gonna affect your decision to buy a property. The best thing to do is to jump on the council website of that neighborhood and actually see which one are the constructions approved on the street, the neighborhood, and in the area. A good signal to see if there are any red flags is if there are a lot of properties sold into the same street. Now, there are two reasons. One, they getting phenomenal results, or two, there are big problems coming up. So check it out. And the third things that you must check before you buy a property: flood zone and bushfires. As you are aware, this country went through difficult stages up what's happening in Byron, or all the bushfire happened. So it's very important to check and be aware of that. Queensland and New South Wales are high impact of flood zones and bushfires. Queensland and New South Wales have a high impact on flood zones. I suggest you to Google flood zones, and this way you can have a little bit of an idea, because these parts are gonna have a big impact on your insurance or the premium you will have to pay with the insurance because you have the properties into this area, flood zones and bushfires. I suggest you to check with your insurer provider and your conveyancer. Don't get me wrong, this is not a deal breaker. There are beautiful areas that I would buy anyway, but it's very important to be aware before you buy to avoid costly surprises. I hope that helps, and push a like button, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Oh!